logged in. Massacre.
Good evening, all. Welcome to our Friday night live stream. I have 3 of the players here with me, hoping for another 3 to show up. We shall see if they do. Dan has shown up in text chat. You know where to find the link, Dan. So click it and appear. Haven't heard from Brian today. Brian normally shows up.
Yeah.
He normally arrives without a fanfare. But at the moment I have Iman, Legbreaker, and Andy here with me. So, we will be continuing where finally the time change has sorted itself out.
You're all still living in the past.
No, we're on stupid time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for another 6 months or so, and then...
Yeah, then we're back to proper GMT. Yeah.
7 and 5 we do. 7 months we do summertime, 5 months.
Yeah.
That's GMT.
Oh, so 6 and 6.
Hello, Halakar. Hello, Jeb. Stuck in the...
Oh, I see he's seen the meme. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have to go and get it back now.
So we'll just hang around until people show up. Oh, there's Brian. There's Brian.
He's alive.
He is alive, yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's Brian.
Oh,
hello, squad.
Camera issues as well. Well, I suppose not being able to see him is probably a bonus.
I mean, it'd be the same for all of you. I mean, all we need is just the young, fresh-faced Iman here, his face, and all us old wrinklies taken out of it.
Who you calling old? I refuse to acknowledge that I've had any birthday since 25.
You're slightly younger than
I'm pushing 54 this year.
Oh, you're 54 this year.
Yeah.
Right. So you're a little bit younger than me, a little bit younger than Brian, and considerably younger than Andy.
Not that that's hard.
What am I?
Oh, you're just a twinkle in your your father's eye.
Am I just a fetus still?
Yes, still the baby.
Well, you are when you shave. I mean, let's face it, little baby face there.
Bro,
You only need a new computer there.
Bro.
Dear.
Can you guys hear me?
No,
Yes,
Hey, Dan.
Honestly,
Hi, Dan.
I have a kid older than you.
Yeah.
Just saying, buddy.
Yeah. Hi, Dad.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Isn't it?
God.
Yes. All right. So we have. I don't know if Joker's still playing in this. Haven't seen him on a Friday for a few weeks now.
Hey,
But
John,
I'm happy to.
Thanks for reminding me, Halakar.
What's that? Oh! Hello, Wayne.
Hey.
Thank you, Iman.
Months. I mean, what's
If
that in
Joker
real time?
is not playing, then we need Iman to do his voice impression whenever his character is around.
What are you talking about? I am Joker.
Does he have to?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Iman. Thank
You
you.
want to not save your ears instead? What's that? 19 months out of the womb?
Yes. Right. So last time you used the strange transporter, and the winds blew you westwards, where you reformed and were greeted by a horde of mindless devilkin of some sort. But you drove them back. You drove them back valiantly, and picked your way through the remaining rooms to find a staircase with glimmers of light, indicating the surface is not too far away. And that is where we finished last time.
Yep.
Very well.
It was
I
2
remember
weeks ago.
watching it.
And that is where I find out what these scrolls are.
So, you've already said before the session that you would like to cast Read Magic on the scrolls that you have found.
Which there is. It's just the 3 spells, I think.
Okay, I just need to look up where you
That's
found them.
the dead mage.
Yes. Right, the spells you find on there are Protection from Evil, 10-foot radius,
That could have been useful.
Yeah. That's good.
Strength,
I've already got that.
Oh, that's awesome.
and Fly.
Dude. You hit the jackpot.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
okay. Useful.
While most of the group contemplate seeing the outside again, your mage kneels and begins studying the scrolls you have found, thus forcing you all to wait to breathe the fresh air of outdoors.
It's only 5 minutes. You'll get over it. Or whatever it is.
Please, what's my accent? Fuck. Please, my friends, hurry up. It is very stuffy down here.
You can smell the fresh air. Let's get out there.
Well, let's go.
You.
The door is, well, I'm assuming it's open if we're getting light out of it.
It's daylight out, isn't it?
Apparently.
From what we can see.
Go away, cat. Get off the desk. Go away. Go away. Can never get anything done with a cat.
As you climb the stairs, the air gets fresher. Fresher than you have breathed ever since you have entered these ancient subterranean depths. And the stairs themselves are free from any major blockages. There have been some minor rock falls, but nothing that makes your passage too difficult.
Hmm.
All right.
Thank you, cats.
So, climbing the stairs, you find the stairs, that glimmer of sunlight that you see frames an ancient door, which is now not quite perfectly set in its stone support. Whatever it is that caused the collapses has caused this door to sit a little awkwardly and thus let little shards of light through, illuminating you. And you can feel the warmth of the sun, and you can feel a breeze blowing through.
All right. Let's get this thing open.
The door opens relatively easily. Hinges are somewhat rusted, but they still function. You emerge at the head of a valley, which is enclosed on 3 sides by steep rocky walls, which have been worn, fissured, torn, and shaped into incredible and weird shapes and angles. Looking down into the valley, you can see distant mountains floating on a sea of pale, dense mist. Some peaks are rounded and smooth, while others are angular and rugged. In places, massive overhangs turn back on themselves to form strange, convoluted shapes. All around you is this dry, grey mist. It periodically obscures your vision. It gets into your noses and your mouths and parches any skin it comes in touch with. But it doesn't take you long to realize it's your own movement up here that is causing the mist to stir. For underfoot is this layer of extremely fine ash, constantly being shifted by the breeze. And I'm going to move you to a new bit of the map
Lovely.
where I shall start drawing.
Right. Okay, quick question. Where are we rolling our dice at? Owlbear?
Owlbear.
Okay.
Always.
Well, dude, I'm having a
It's
bad
been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, right?
Dude, no, I'm
Oh,
having
yeah.
a very
Good
bad
point.
week. My brother's on his deathbed getting a tracheotomy today.
That's one of
So,
the few things like.
he's been on life support for 2 weeks. So
Bless. Hope he's all right, or as all right as can be.
he looks like a zombie. Literally does. I won't describe it.
Okay, so you have approached eastwards up some stairs, and the stairs have emerged into the western side of these cliffs, and you can see that this valley, probably 100 to 200 yards wide, it does vary. You can see that this stretches away from you to the south, gradually descending.
Okay, and there's ash everywhere.
There is, yes.
Mm.
All right, well, let's. How much water have we got? I've only got a relatively small amount, I think.
Well, I have
Not
one.
a lot.
I have one
That's-
water skin's worth
I
because
got
I used one
two.
trying to put out the flaming imp things, whatever they were.
Yeah, you probably used about half of your, because I'm assuming that you've been filling up water as and when required.
Before we went into this cave, yeah.
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 We've slept twice, I think.
So you will have used your water. Oh,
Actually, we slept 3 times.
Dan's back in.
Just trying to figure out where to go.
Andy's out as well.
Oh shit!
Hadn't noticed Andy had gone as well.
Oh, well, I believe that we get straight back on those railroad tracks and go down the valley.
Did either of you two miss anything then?
I did.
Oh.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can eat.
Okay. I'm just trying to find the Owlbear link.
Okay.
Hey, I'll send it to you, Dan. I'll send
Andy's
it.
connection
All right,
keeps dropping.
thank you.
It's all right.
Oh, he's got the bug now, does he? That I had.
has,
Just
yeah.
as you said, Andy's out as well. The bloody thing dropped again.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell it thinks it's doing today. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the plot. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. No worries, mate.
So yes,
Yeah. Tally ho down to the valley, I suppose, because we're not climbing mountains, are we?
okay. No, the mountains are very, very steep. Okay, the going
All right.
I'm going to use this token for the whole party. The going is slow. It is hot, and though you get some shelter from the steep cliffs, they also reflect heat, and the breeze funneling up the valley does provide some basic respite. But as you move, you're kicking up a lot of this fine ash.
Stop it! I can't breathe.
And you find your throats are getting dry very, very quickly.
That's not good. We're going to run out of water real fast. It's hot and dusty. We could reduce our requirements or the effect of the environment by moving at night, but we can't do anything about that dust, can we?
No.
Having listened to Lacesso think about the water problem, I remind him that I can cast Create Water.
I was
Is
going
it
to say
good?
we
I
have
think
to.
you'll be-
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about
you'll
to
be
say
doing that very regularly, I think.
I think between the two of us, we can do
But-
pretty good.
Yeah, I think we still want to minimize how much water we're going through, of course. And I think night travel is probably the way to go. I mean, it's hot, and it's a Nash desert, isn't it? And we can't see any greenery anywhere.
No, there is no greenery whatsoever.
So this side of the mountains is just desert, dead. Right.
Only greenery is in the dwarf's pipe.
Okay, well. So I think we'll find some shade to sit down in for a bit, wait for the evening, which gives me an opportunity to learn some of these spells that I've got in the scroll
Okay.
book. Unless anyone else has got a better idea.
Our map, is it in the bottom left or the top right?
Hold on. I will just synchronize your view. There we go. You should now see the same as me.
Thanks, John.
Yep, there we go.
Righty.
I can memorize up to 5 create waters.
Yeah, it's probably a bit excessive, but I think we're going to be needing a couple of them.
I think.
Well, one of
would
them
be
is
good.
reserved as a prank for someone.
There you go.
Okay.
Right.
So, there are rocky outcroppings that you can use for some very basic shade
But we could even go.
to rest under. And within an hour, you've basically consumed what is left of your water after emerging from the cave.
I think we're going back to the cave because that's better shelter for a start. I hate backtracking, but if we're consuming that much water, we shouldn't be going out there half ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if you want to retreat back to the cave, you can do that.
Yeah.
It is easily done, and you are able to sort of prop the door open just to keep the breeze coming in, keep the air fresh, but also stay out of the beating sun.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm going to let you have time to rest, time to rejig your spells if necessary, time to refill your water skins. I think I gave each character 2 water skins anyway.
You did? Well, you gave me 2.
Yeah. One of the clerics, I think, needs to create food and water each day because I believe we'd be getting down on food by now. I think we're about halfway through it.
All right. Who's the other cleric?
Brian.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Brian's the other cleric. Yeah, that's correct. Okay.
I can do that, Lacesso, but you must show some appreciation.
Thanks, John.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I care enough. Is that
No
showing
food
the
for
right
you.
appreciation? Is that showing the right appreciation for your god? You know, the uncaring one.
He's an indecisive god.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
uncaring.
yeah. Sorry, no,
Indecisive.
you're correct. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should.
Fine then. I will offer it to the rest of the party.
What? What do I do? Gee, you just can't win with these indecisive clubs, can you?
Okay. So you're resting inside the cave and praying to your deities, studying scrolls, hydrating yourselves.
Okay. Brian, do you want me to take create food and water, or create water at all, or are you going to do it?
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to take 5 of them.
All right. That works.
And we're going to slide all the way down the mountain.
You're going to create a mudslide, are you? Or, sorry,
Yes.
an ash slide.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. That's going
I
to
got a
end so
boot
well.
cat.
Can one of you roll me a d6, please?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Other cleric, what will you be memorizing? Create food and water?
Who, me?
Yes.
If you want me to, I can.
I want you to.
That's what she said. All right. Well, it's either create food and water or prayer.
I can cover prayer.
All right, then I'll take create food and water. And then I have to look over my other stuff real quick because it's been a couple weeks.
As you're having these discussions and praying and giving your thanks to your deities, one of you, whoever sat closest to the door, you choose whoever that might be, hears this sort of chirping sort of noise outside, and the beating of small wings.
Oh
no!
If these are Sturgis, I'm going to be so pissed.
The beating of wings it's just outside the cave, and it sounds like whatever it is hovering, or multiple sets of wings hovering.
Okay. Close the door.
So you get up to close the door, and you see a glint of red scales sort of flash past the doorway. Right. About 5 or 6 feet off the ground, and as they flash past the doorway, a big sort of puff of ash is kicked up.
Right. Yeah, let's leave the door closed for an hour or two.
Okay. So, with the door closed, you are left in peace. and you're able to redo your spells and rest and recuperate as necessary.
I'm
So
guessing
I'm going to
that-
assume it's the equivalent of a start of a new day now, with
Yeah.
regarding to things like lay on hands, that sort of thing. That's because I'm crap at timekeeping when you're underground. But the conditions aren't comfortable enough for you to recover any hit points from this rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair. How am I doing anyway? Oh, I'm okay.
Did I cast my Cure Light Wound on anybody? I think I did.
It doesn't matter because it's all these have been recovered.
Yeah,
So
you
we're
cast
just
it on me.
refreshing.
Yeah,
Just
okay. I
refreshing
thought I
things.
did. I just want to double check.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, mate.
Can you go ahead and memorize Cure Light Wounds for all your first level spells, other cleric?
You want me to?
Yeah.
All right. So that means have 4 Cure Lights. Let me make a note of that on it.
Sorry, what was that, Dan? You had 4 Coors Lights.
Yes. That is exactly what he
today,
said.
No, today I had 2 Jack and Coke, 2 shots of Southern, another Jack and Coke, and a fortified potato water. And that was after work. We won't talk
That would be
about
vodka, right?
during.
Yeah, so that doesn't include all the stuff you had during work and before work.
Correct. I like my job. That's the only good thing about my job. Anyhow, okay, so I have 4 Cure Lights. Do we need any? I'm looking at the spell list. Do we need any other curing spells, or do we think that's enough healing?
I have some curing spells myself.
Okay, well then I'll take the 4 Cure Lights for my first, and then my regular list for the rest.
What about spells that'll help us with the environment?
That means we will not have any blessed spells from me, but we'll still have 2 Hold Person, a Fine Trap, Silence, Resist Fire, and a Create Food and Water.
We don't need hold person. We're not finding people in here
There's-
to fight.
Well,
Alright,
no, we're going.
for that.
We're going into like a new setting though, above ground.
Yeah, we don't know what Hold Person's always nice, but I don't know. I will consult with the group. What does everybody think?
I'm thinking endure heat and cold.
What's that?
I have
First
two.
level. Oh, that's only 9 turns a level. Oh, that's an hour and a half.
I was
level.
going to address that. I have 2 fire resist fires memorized at 2nd level.
Okay, then I will take that. I'll change that around.
Yeah.
We've used the resist fire before. We've encountered creatures that create fire.
Yeah. What's the duration though? It might not be really long enough to matter.
Probably
as
like
environment.
70 minutes, I think.
You'll endure heat. That lasts an hour and a half a level. That's first level.
Okay,
Like
and
you-
then-
Cast resist fire on 2 people. I've got fine traps. I've got silence 15-foot radius. I've got wyvern watch.
see, we're getting redundant. Which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
Dispel magic, continual light prayer, cure serious, cure serious.
we get 1/3. Somebody
first
has a
level-
pissed off kitty.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Cat in heat right now.
The first level
I'm gonna take
precipitation.
prayer.
Oh, Lacesso, what are you going to memorize today?
I don't have anything that's going to be particularly useful for environment stuff. I'll stay with or close to my regular listing. I'm trying to find how long does it take to actually learn a new spell out of a book or something. And I can't find it.
You can't do that while you're out on an adventure.
Well, that's damn annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, so you probably just want to use the scrolls.
Just want to check. Andy, is your microphone working now?
Yep. Am I there?
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah. It just keeps dropping out. StreamYard. I have no idea why. Everything else seems okay at the moment.
What browser are you using?
Sorry?
What browser are you using?
I tried to swap to a different browser and it wouldn't even bloody start.
So remember when I was doing Bear's campaign and I kept dropping in and out? He told me to download Brave, and ever since I've used that and it's been perfect.
Okay. I'm not going to screw about with it at the moment unless
No, it's just worth considering for the future.
I've got Brave installed anyway. So.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. I just use that for streaming. Anyway.
So have we decided on spells?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to do the 4 Cure Light so I can heal up the party. 2 Hold Person, 2 Silence, 15-foot radius, and 1 Prayer.
Okay. So, having rested, is your plan to travel by night then?
Yeah, I think it's the logical thing. Saving water.
It'll be much cooler at night, too.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The dust won't be going away, but at least we can minimize our water consumption.
Okay, so you can see the sun setting as the through the cracks around the door, and when the sun is low in the sky, open the door to find a slightly cooler world outside. It's not much cooler, as the heat seems to radiate somewhat from the ash underfoot. The wind has dropped a little, and the going will still be slow, though, as your footing is quite difficult. You sink ankle, sometimes knee deep, into the ash as you move.
Oh, that's like waist deep for me.
Occasionally you find patches of rock which jut out, which make travel a little easier. But you are able to slowly descend the valley using the light of the stars above and the moon to guide your way. The sky is clear. The sky is clearer than the ground, as the ground is covered by this low, ashy haze still.
Yeah.
Now you realize it's not a heat haze, it's a constant cloud of ash. And it's this ash that makes your throats dry, clogs up your noses. And while you're escaping the worst of the heat, the environment still dries you out very quickly. You're going to need the equivalent of 4 full water skins each per day in this environment.
What the fuck?
That's a gallon a person.
Where the hell are we? The Sahara Desert?
That's not that much. It's only 4 liters.
Only?
That's
I'm-
really not that much. It's Australia, right? I'm used to the heat back when I was in the army.
Yeah, but for a
we'd be
dwarf,
that
using-
means
we'd be using up
tomorrow
to 6 liters a day.
spell list for the clerics because
Yeah, well, it's a good thing we got all
we're
these.
not going to be able to make enough.
I'm not breathing it all the time.
Yeah, we're getting a
We're
damn
going
cloth
to
over
each
the
need
face is
one.
probably using some of that
water.
water.
Or create water even. So yeah.
Precipitation's a great spell for keeping the dust down and when we get to a camp. Cloudburst
Well,
would be great.
Turn it into mud.
Yeah,
do we
well,
have
what?
do we have a ranger or ranger take person in the group?
No.
No, you have 2 acquisition specialists.
No
I mean,
rangers, no druids.
In real life, I know how to get water, but I don't know how if our characters would know how to. I mean, I can say what I would do, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think
We
there's
would-
any water here with the dust and the ash, I mean. If there was any sort of moisture in the air, the dust clouds wouldn't be so bad.
Well,
Yeah,
now
okay.
what you do is
you
you
can
dig a
dig.
pit, put a
Yeah.
cloth over top, piss in the pit, and then make a collection bucket and put a pebble on top of the cloth, and then it all drains down into your little retainer, and it's purified water.
But that's if you don't have a create water spell like we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. See, that's why you and I just need to do create
maybe
water
that's
and
the,
create food and water, and we're good to go.
Maybe that's the material and the somatic component of the create water spell.
It might be. That's funny.
Can't you spell casting types make it rain or something?
Yeah, precipitation does that. It just damps everything down. Cloudburst is great. That's third or
But
fourth.
we
Oh,
gotta
do that then. You
water.
do your magic finger wiggles and do that.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, just make it happen by wiggling fingers.
Yeah, that's how you do it, isn't it?
Overnight,
We're good.
you're traveling at less than 1 mile per hour.
Oh, great.
And the sun is beginning to rise just as you round a corner in the valley. Ahead of you, you can see descending gradually downwards as the sun rises over this long, low, flat plain. As far as the eye can see, it is covered in this haze. Mountains in the distance appear to rise out of the haze, and there are various rocky outcroppings littering the landscape as well. But the sun is coming up, and with it the daylight and yet more warmth.
All right, can we?
In order to travel this far, you've had to consume two full water skins. A create water spell has had to be used to refill the water skins, and then those have now been consumed as well.
Holy crap!
To get this far.
Right, let's turn around and go home.
So how much
No,
water
we must continue.
water spell create?
27 cubic feet.
Problem is we haven't
A lot
got
of
a
liquid.
we haven't got a container that can store it all in.
We will all huddle together and I will cast it above us so that it falls on top of us, and we open our mouths as it falls.
And wash the,
So what,
and wash the dust off it.
I will get none of it. You're all taller than me. This is not fair.
Oh, I'm sure we can't get it all. There'll be some drip off us, as it washes the dust down off us. And
Oh
down
yes,
into
I
our
want
mouth.
your sweaty drip offs, of course.
You'll be fine.
Just say Buckaroo Bonsai create water is a first level cleric spell.
But how much water does it create, or is it just until you stop doing it?
No, it's
It's up
No.
No, it's
It's up
a
to
set
27.
amount. I can't remember how much.
Huge.
Our biggest problem is catching all the water that it creates, not
Exactly.
how much it is.
Oh, I see. I see.
Then we should look for a rock formation that has a cup shape.
Yeah.
Correct. That's what I was thinking.
Perfect cup. Yes.
Are we going to
No,
make an aquifer of our own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's what I
Well,
was thinking.
we could just dig a hole in the ground.
yeah. Well, everything's so dry. I've got a feeling that water's just going to get soaked straight in.
No, I like your
Hey, Eddie.
rock
Yeah.
formation idea. I think that's the best
Yeah.
bet.
Well, okay, we can do both. We can dig a hole and then line the hole with rocks and then pour it in.
And a couple of cloaks or something as well to slow the flow down.
Yeah, do what
Yes.
you do best.
Yeah.
Good idea, other cleric.
Other cleric, that's what I am to you.
Yes, tell him straight.
I thought you're to each other you're heretics.
That's true.
No, that's only certain gods in the pantheon.
Well, actually, I mean, Cascos isn't sure whether he should trust him or not.
It's not even sure if he's a cleric or not.
So, with the sun rising and water supplies running low, what is your plan now? You have travelled through the night.
Well, we need to create water to get us through the day. I think we need to construct some sort of shelter out of our available materials, which is I got 2 javelins of piercing and a 10-foot pole plus some cloaks. All right.
All right, okay. If we travel through the day, rest of the night, are we still on me having 4 cure light wounds, or can I reselect?
We'll throw those healings on whoever needs it to start with.
right.
So we're all back at full in that case. I think we can just
I'm
assume
only
that,
3
yeah.
hit points down, so
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think we could assume that everyone's going to be full if we spend all those cure lights.
All right, so John, can I reselect my spells then?
Yeah.
Okay. That way we don't have to just like sit around and roll and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But certainly build some sort of shelter from the sun. If we're close to the cliffs, hug them if possible.
You do find that the ground is a little harder near the cliff edge, a little stonier, a little rockier. You are able to find some fallen boulders and suitably sized stones to wedge cloaks into some form of shelter.
Yeah, build some stone walls and put a roof over it with the cloaks.
You can build a rudimentary shelter. It's not going to be particularly effective. It's not going to stand up to any serious elements, but
sunshine.
Nonsense! You have a dwarf in your party. Of course, it will stand up to the elements.
I'm going to build a bathtub in the shelter so that I can get this ash off of me.
Sadly, there is not room, and neither is there time as the wind begins to whip up.
Of course.
Causing the ash to rise into the air more thickly than before. And within a matter of minutes, your vision is reduced to just a few feet. It becomes difficult to talk as every time you open your mouth, you're buffeted by the drying ash. It gets in your eyes, it gets in your whiskers, it gets in your hair, it gets in every fold of your clothing. But you have shelter, and the shelter is enough to keep the worst of this sudden ash storm at bay.
All right. Well, we just have to hunker down, don't we?
I believe you could be right about that.
So hunkering down, praying to your gods, studying your spell books, and I'm assuming each time you rest like this, there'll be a refilling of water receptacles where possible. Is that fair to
Yes.
assume? Yeah,
That is a fair assumption.
you're able to get more water on board,
Why do
and
yeah.
If there's one left over that we haven't used, I will use it as a shower.
yeah, a very cooling shower, very refreshing shower. What temperature would you like your shower to be set at?
Cold.
Cold.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a desert. It's not cold.
A bracing shower. It takes about 4 hours for the storm to pass, and when it does so, the landscape around you has shifted. There are ash dunes where there were no ash dunes before. Ash has drifted up different parts of the cliff walls, and thus you can see this landscape shifts before your very eyes as these winds drive this fine ash in waves across the surface.
Well, before we actually take another step, where the hell are we going?
And
Yeah.
second question, what spells from Unearthed Arcana should we try memorizing?
Well, good question. There are so many,
Precipitation. Oh, I think I'm going to take that one.
Because you want your shower, don't you?
I want to be able to affect 7 inches for a range from my square.
Okay. So, for a reminder of where and where you're going or whatever, cast your minds back to that map you found. It was about 2 months of gameplay ago that you last studied it, I believe. So just a reminder that exists. We have been playing quite a lot without it since. It should be in the Discord threads, Discord chat somewhere.
For the spell memorization for the day, I'm going to take 3 cloud bursts, level 3. No prayer.
Okay.
Right. Well, I have prayer, so that works.
And
Where did I paste that map?
Do you want me to put it in, John? I've got a copy of it.
Yeah, if you could, yeah.
Where am I putting it? Sorry, into Discord.
Yeah, the UK6 streamed game chat.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Dust Devil.
It's a little
Yeah,
a
that's
little 2-hit
a
dice there.
little lowering. Yeah,
It's not bad.
that's pretty good. It can knock people down and do minor damage.
Yeah.
It can, like disrupt spells and stuff like that. If it hits a cleric or a magic user.
I'll take precipitation.
Oh, look at that.
I finally popped open Unearthed Arcana.
I gotta
yeah.
find mine, but I don't want to kick my cat off my lap, so
Hang on. I'm
kind of stuck.
Cheers for that, Andy.
There you go. There for anyone who has not yet seen it. This is the map they began with.
I need to do this. Do that.
Well,
You might just need to synchronize the view again.
I want to find it there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it's gone funny.
There we are.
There we go. Thank you.
What I've done there.
If we were say a token on this new map, where would our token be located?
I'm assuming the top right bit over there, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, top right.
Okay.
See where the stairs go up?
Yeah.
So hang on. Can I don't know if I can ping it. Here?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That could work.
What if I'm my own? Thank you. Right. I'm gonna look for Man Earth. I'm still here, just looking.
Okay, so you've sheltered from the storm for 4 hours. It has calmed down, and after another couple of hours of prayer and rest and whatever, it's now early afternoon. The sun is high in the sky. It is hot. You traveled through the night, but you have had a rest since dawn. So what do you want to do?
Well, are we using less water in the night than during the day? That's the first question.
No, you've worked out that the water consumption, the water consumption is dictated by the punishingly dry atmosphere.
Okay.
It's not where he thought it was, so you should have a luck.
So Andy dropped out again. Dropped out again, Andy?
I think he's stolen leg breakers and my internet. Is that?
Yeah.
Maybe my computer.
Maybe he forgot to drink water last time.
In Discord, I've just put a list of all the cleric spells, first to fourth level, from all
Maybe
sources.
his computer needs a lightning bolt.
There's a few spells there you probably never heard of.
If the spells don't come from Player's Handbook or Unearthed Arcana, then they don't exist.
No, true. But that's a good combined list anyway.
Yeah.
Saves you flipping backwards and forwards from books. I'm sure Water Walk will get a good play here.
If it's reversible, Dust Walk.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking the locals
Is
might have
it?
a version for that.
Actually, it might be. You never know.
Maybe. What's all that
I would
yawning
say
going on there?
I would say the reverse of Water Walk would be Water Sink.
Drowned.
Drown.
Yeah. Swim. All right. Well, if we're not going to have any benefit in traveling at night, then we should just get on with it. At least in daytime, we should be able to see. So, can we see any landmarks, such as that temple thingy at the bottom of our map?
From where you are in daylight, visibility is somewhat obscured by the constant dust haze and the swirling of the dry dust. You're able to see that running parallel to the valley you just came down, there is a smaller valley. over here, there is a rocky outcropping. And let me just zoom out a little bit. You can see that the rocks go like that there. That appears to be roughly how the mountains and the rocks are where you are. Out to the west and the north, to the west. Well, from the northwest, due from where you are now, you can just see everything sort of sloping down to this massive plain. But features on the plain are hidden by the dust haze.
All right. Well, the way I read that map fragment, we need to hug the mountains. Keep the mountains on our right and the desert to our left.
That looks about right, yeah.
So we might be able to take a couple of little shortcuts across valleys, whatever. But I think generally we want to hug the mountains. So we need to head northeast-ish.
Northwest, this way, you mean?
Oh, I mean
Yeah.
up this way,
You want to go up that way?
maybe. Oh, at least look up that direction. If that's just a dead end, then we can go northwest.
As that initially appeared to be, that is a smaller version of the valley you've just come down.
All right, so up there then.
Okay. So hugging the cliff wall, the the layer of ash is a little thinner here. Closer to the cliff wall you get, it still hangs in the air. It still kicks up around you. There's no avoiding it, but it doesn't slow your travel down quite as badly. The view from this point you can see there's all sorts of little small valleys cutting into the mountains. This here is the beginnings of those mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. So unless we see anything up one of these little short valleys, we'll just skip across them.
as days, because you kept on pushing on as it was really early afternoon when you sort of kicked off. As day is starting to, as the sun is starting to set, a movement in the haze to the west of you catches your eye. You see a number of grey shapes in the distance, but no sooner have you seen them as they seem to be enveloped by the shifting dust.
Huh. What's
Dworkin, you know what they say about gray shapes in the distance?
No, I don't think so. What do they say?
Is this going to be a dad joke?
Probably.
Other cleric, no.
Okay.
Wait, why is he the other cleric? Why aren't you the other cleric?
Yeah, why am I second choice? Good click. Yeah.
Because you're the second arrival.
I am a more experienced cleric.
Although technically,
Technically he is.
but then you were first to into the tunnels too. So
Yeah.
Pay no attention to what Lacesso is saying.
yeah, well, and we're
Anyway,
technically the party of the second group.
anyway, what do they say about grey shapes in the distance?
Well,
They're grey.
the honest truth is that I don't know, and I was asking you to see if you knew.
What is I don't know. Is this a dwarven thing, perhaps? I'm not sure.
I think he's implying that you've got a better view down low.
Well, since you put it so bluntly, Lacesso, that was what I was implying.
Yeah, okay. Moving on. Well, the grey shapes, I don't think they're a problem yet. I have to keep an eye in that direction. Let us continue.
Okay. Every so often, the dust clears enough to reveal the grey shapes in the distance several more times. They appear to be keeping pace with you, but whenever your attention is on them, they stop and the dust envelops them again. But after a couple of hours, they start moving towards you. Approaching you across the dust is a line of grey-clad riders, mounted on strange two-legged beasts. They continue to approach cautiously and carefully, and halt when they're about 50 feet from you. One of the riders then holds up his hand in what appears to be a friendly greeting. I'm just going to quickly shift to show you some artwork.
Yay.
That's
5th edition orcs. Okay.
that's dodgy.
Is he supposed to be Mexican or something?
Is he sitting side saddle?
He sat somewhat awkwardly on top of this beast, which looks like a red-eyed, featherless ostrich with a tail.
I was going to say a reptilian emu, but that'll work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that the group consists of 13 of them. There is the one who has hailed you, one riding alongside him, and 11 more behind, of which one appears to be an elderly female. These people, for they do look like people, look to be short, about the height of dwarfs, but they bear none of the physical attributes of a dwarf. They are wirier. Their features are somewhat pronounced. They wear wide-brimmed hats, shading their features from the sun. Their feet are large, reminding you of halflings. But the one at the front has a big grin on his face, and he calls across, Yonder other landers?
Yes.
Yes. We say at the same time.
Exactly. In unison.
Ah. I bring greeting from Heck. I bring peace. Greeting.
John, does it sound like he's talking the archaic common that the cannibals used?
Yes. Yes.
Then I can speak that, so I can try and have a proper conversation with him.
Yeah. Though it is somewhat accented.
Okay.
It's got a very different accent to what the other tribe had. Thank you, Daniel.
Welcome. Sorry if I'm a little distracted, guys.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Well, I think Delana's our translator, so go for it.
Delana, please let them know that I bring water.
I was going to ask them for water, but anyway.
Hello, greetings. We are here. We are friendly. Would you like some water?
You have?
We have. Yes.
Turns to the others and speaks now in a different language. And huge smiles spread across their faces. And they start jabbering in their own tongue. He then turns his mount back.
They want more water.
He turns his mount back towards you and then says, You bring, you are guests. You are guests of Atatek Fizatl. I Atatek Fizatl. I am Atatek Fizatl. We are the Heck. The Heck is let.
Tell him that we want to get the heck over there where they are.
Yeah.
You come. You guests. You guests.
I'll turn to the other and just say, if you speak slowly, I think they'll understand. It's like common, but very old.
Hello, One Ring.
Kind of like Old English.
Maybe easier to understand.
Yeah.
You come. You follow. You come. You bring.
Okay, this is going to end well.
I pat Lacesso on the back and say, it's going to be okay. Trust me.
Yeah, good thing I can turn invisible and fly, so I'm fine.
You show? Water? You show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. One little water skin and just pour out like a couple of drops into my hand.
No. We have to show them.
Oh.
So I get ready and I cast precipitation over his men. Sprinkle them with water.
Oh, dude, that would make a mud field. That would be funny.
It's only a light drizzle. It's not very much.
As you do so, the men and the old woman all dismount from their beasts and start dancing and singing. You notice their beasts that they're on all recoil and pull back away from the precipitation. But these tribespeople are just dancing, singing, joyous, absolutely joyous. And one by one, they come running over towards Cascus and start prostrating themselves in front of him.
They do what with their prostrates?
They prostrate themselves. They do nothing but their prostate.
My God. Filthy mind.
I tell them, I gather them up and I say, let's have a group hug in the rain.
Ew. You just want to mud wrestle.
Each of them touches your skin gently, and they're excited. And they start jabbering again, and their leader, Aratek, says, "It is as was foretold. You are as was foretold in stories of old, stories of yore. Come to our dwellings. They are yonder. And he points to the northwest.
I say, that's fine, but I will need a mount.
We do not have mount big enough or glorious enough for you, oh great one.
Well, these are only small people, are they?
Do they have a mount for the second cleric? I say that with a little smile.
Nice.
Do they? I say, can you carry Dworkin? He's a bit smaller.
They look at Dworkin's build.
I was going to say they're about my height, so.
How
They're
tall
about
is Dwarf? Just out of curiosity.
About 4.5 foot.
Okay.
Well,
I tower over him by 8 inches.
Do you have?
Our mounts are small. We are small.
Which doesn't amount to much.
No, nonsense. Oh, wait, I have to speak slowly. Hang on. We are not small. We are fun size.
All right. That's going on my Bing search, so just so you guys know.
Well, I call my wife snack sized.
Yeah.
She's only 4'10".
That implies she will be visiting the barbecue.
Barbecue? What?
Snack sized barbecue.
Yeah, something's lost in translation.
I say, Lacesso, get in the rain. It feels great. It'll get the ashes off of you.
Yeah, the last 36 seconds, and it's like 1% of an inch per segment. So you get 6% of an inch, and then it's dead. That's gone. So you basically
honestly, if you think about it, you get if you're reading it the way I think you are, you get half an inch of rain in a turn.
Yeah, but it only lasts 6 segments, so 36 seconds.
Okay, but you get half an inch.
Read the effects. Read the effects below it. If you have different materials, some of them will be very damp.
Yeah. It's basically a downpour.
No,
So
that's cloudburst. It's precipitation he's cast.
But
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm reading the same one.
Basically, things become damp. And after 5 segments, will be thoroughly wet. Okay.
All right.
Porous surfaces and materials will simply absorb the rain. I think the ash cloud will probably won't even notice it's gotten wet.
No, I mean underfoot. It dampens the ash a little, but it's the effect on the people more than anything. They are absolutely loving it. But one thing Cascus notices getting up close to them is they smell pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
They smell pretty putrid.
Oh, goody.
Well, I've been around Lacesso in a dungeon, so it couldn't be much worse.
Hey, I'm an elf. I always smell like roses.
They haven't got sharp teeth, have they?
They don't appear to have sharp teeth. No.
Good.
Those birds have
they don't all appear to have teeth. Dental hygiene does not appear to be the norm here.
Okay.
I have another picture of one.
Lovely.
Can't really see that.
So, they seem keen to take you to their village. Once the precipitation has died down, they remount their beasts and urge you to follow.
I asked them, wait, how far will we have to walk across the desert?
Come, we show you. Is not too far yonder. There's only one of them. There's only one of them doing the speaking. The others do not seem to understand you. One of them is translating.
I say to Delana, could you ask them to give us the exact distance as far as they know, how far we will have to go? Because that will determine whether we can survive that walk or not.
I'll try, but I don't know if they'll know the measurements, the distances. So I will ask them how far, how many hours walking.
What's an hour?
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. They don't know.
Yeah.
Where will the sun be in the sky if we walk? Try and get some information like that from them.
I think
About a third of the passage of the sun.
Okay.
So we're talking 3-4 hours ish.
Yeah, that would be 1/3 of 12 hours, right?
Mm.
We could probably do it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Well, we're in it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Who knows? It might have some indirect benefit to our mission.
Oh, I'm sure this will end poorly. Very, very poorly.
Well, remember, you've always got your invisibility and your fly, so don't worry.
True. Absolutely. The rest of you can, well, I don't know, something.
Okay. They lead you around here, hugging the cliff wall, and then move across to this little nook.
Okay.
Ah, shade and indoors.
Okay, so hopefully you're all able to see that. And I'm going to move you to a new map area. This is where you can see my amazing artwork come to life.
We're astonished. I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah. I'm so skilled at drawing with a mouse.
You look like me in kindergarten.
Hold up. Artistic or autistic?
That was good.
Okay. Protected from the relentless heat of the sun by the high shadowy walls of a large canyon is an encampment. Numerous grey bone and fibre tents lie sprawled around this gorge, their flaps stirred by an almost cool breeze. A cave leads into the rock on one side of the canyon, and on the other stands a compound holding more of the strange two-legged beasts. And that compound is there. The leader says, we make clear special tent for guests. Come.
I go first. I say, yes, I would love to get the biggest tent.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the biggest tent. It's going to be the prison tent.
Oh, I just wish I wasn't a female. I have the perfect response for that, but I can't say it because I'm a female.
Oh, you could say
You are
you didn't
led.
lie.
You are led to a relatively large tent, one of the larger tents in the area, just north of the cave entrance. And the guy whose name doesn't trip off my tongue at all, Aratek says, "Here, gift from Heck. Tent for honored guests. Tent for honored guests."
I want to start dismantling it and just walking off with it. Thanks for the tent.
Oh my lord. That's funny.
As you are led into the camp by the group, you do see there's probably in total 55 to 60 in this tribe.
Do they all
have
look the same or similar?
It's easy to discern who the males, who the females are, and there are some youngsters as well. And they have about 30 of the strange riding beasts kept up here in this area. The smell is pretty strong. They all seem to have this odd smell about them, and a lot of them see you approaching, and they're pointing and they're muttering in this language you don't understand. They seem very curious, but Aratek is also talking to them, and as he speaks to them, smiles spread across their faces, and more of them come over and seek to touch Cascus's robes.
I want to touch one of the more talkative ones. And I'm going to... Where is it?
That's against the law.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of salt. And then a few little magic words. And cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to turn to Delana and say, tell them I want to find a very large watertight container that we can create a 27 cubic feet of water into.
Okay.
I will try and explain that to them.
Yes.
Do they have
Water,
any-
lots of water in something.
Yes,
to
we have.
put
We
it
have.
into.
Yes, we have. Lecesso, your comprehend languages.
I want to listen into all the conversations going on around me.
They are saying things like, "Is it true? Is this the one promised by the gods? Is this the one who's here to bring us riches?"
Yes, I am.
Only Lecesso has understood that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't want to let on that I'm actually hearing what they're saying, what they're really saying.
It was worth a try.
And Aratek is replying, "It is true. Riches spring from his hands and from his words."
Okay. I'll just keep listening for nearly half an hour.
Meanwhile, Cascus, two of the lieutenants, under orders of Aratek, take you into the cave and lead you through a stone door into a smooth, hollowed out cave. It's a large stone basin hollowed into the ground. The door itself, sorry, the door isn't stone, it's made out of bone and fiber, and there were two tribesmen at the doorway. The lieutenant used a key to open the door. The guards let you all through, and they point at this hollowed out stone basin and start smiling and nodding.
Are they leaving the door open behind us?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes. They've only taken Cascus there. They haven't taken the rest of you.
Behind him. That's fine.
I begin to take both of my hands out of my pockets, and I begin to cast Create Water inside the stone basin. And then after I'm done, I say, "Behold, water."
They don't understand a single word you're saying, but they stand there absolutely agape when they see water flow from your fingers and fill and pour into the basin. They start clapping, they start dancing, they start singing.
I grab a scoop of water out with both of my hands cupped together, and I drink it in front of them to show them that's what they should do.
They join you. And they're not gulping at it, they're just sipping at it, but it is cool and it is fresh, and they are joyful.
I go, I need to step out a minute and grab Delana.
They don't understand what you're saying. They just smile and nod, whatever you say.
Okay,
Meanwhile,
I pop out. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of you are brought a platter of a variety of dried mushrooms. And Aratek says, a feast for our honored guests.
What am I hearing in their language?
Have you brought them the best mushrooms? Yes, these are fresh. Good. They need sustenance.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We will lay on and then Aratek says, we will lay on a proper feast for them tonight.
Okay.
Can I use my wisdom to tell the party something?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to make a roll?
What are you trying to? I mean, what?
Mushrooms are actually a waste of energy. They don't. Your body. Yeah, they're a waste of energy. They're not
What, they take
nutritious.
more energy to digest than you'd get from eating them, kind of thing.
Correct. It's a calorie
Deficit.
bankruptcy.
I
mean,
don't
they
contain a lot of
taste
calories.
good.
They do contain a lot of protein, though.
They do.
But they taste
It's
good.
celery.
And I myself love mushrooms, but they're not worth eating.
It's what they do to your
But I
mind
still
that
love
counts.
That's what I'm concerned about.
They taste good. Fry them up, butter and mushrooms, or butter and onions. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you. A little bit of sour cream. That's good.
Sadly, there's no sour cream, there's no butter, no onions. There's just dried mushrooms. Various colors, various sizes, various shapes.
Are there any magic mushrooms? Asking
Doesn't
for a
appear
friend.
to be.
Not that we would know.
Asking for a friend.
Are they like fresh or are they dried mushrooms? You said fresh.
They are dried. They are dried.
Oh, they're dried. Okay. So they're not going to have any water in them then.
No.
And they're going to make us thirsty. Water?
Meanwhile, Cascus now returns from the from his trip to their water system.
I let everybody know what happened in the cave.
Yeah, okay. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I know.
A really, really bad feeling. Yeah, I really want to listen to every conversation I could possibly hear at this stage. I want to hear that someone. Yeah, I want to hear what they're really.
What's the matter, Lacesso? You look troubled. I see a look on your face.
I'm just suspicious. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure that they're not going to kill us all and keep you captive to create water for them forever. I mean, that could never happen, right?
No, they're very friendly, actually.
Yeah, now.
Aratek returns to his tent, and one of the females comes over, and she looks at the tray of mushrooms, and she looks disappointed. And she picks up a small piece of mushroom and eats it, and then offers the tray of mushrooms to your group.
I say, no, thank you. I do not have mushroom in my stomach.
Oh my god.
I want to wander around the camp if I can, listening to conversation.
How long did your spell last for?
25 minutes.
25 minutes, okay.
So I don't want to waste any time on this. I just want to get as much information in as possible.
Okay. I suppose I probably should sketch out the rest of the camp for you then, shouldn't I?
Probably
Would that be helpful? So, this is yours here. Then you have tent B, Aratek. So Aratek's tent is the largest. That is Aratek's tent. Then you have the old women's tent.
Maybe that one should sag a little more.
Okay. And all the circular ones are just going to be regular tents. And there's 6 more up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. That is roughly how it all looks.
Okay.
So you are in this one, and that is the chieftain, Aratex. And this is where the funny bird creatures are. There you go. Some wonderful artwork for your enjoyment.
Yay.
Okay. So you're walking around. Any particular tents you're paying close attention to?
I personally want to have a look and see if there's any tents where they're like they have any like prisoner sort of setup, if that makes sense.
There doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Did you say
Are there
the
any-
old woman?
Are there any tents where they're having a rather intense discussion?
I mean, they're all
Oh
intense.
my god.
Nothing is exceptionally intense, though, but there are lots of intense people. Intense.
Intents and purposes.
Yes.
The old woman's tent, I think.
Mhm.
They seem. Yeah, I'll go to just spend a minute or two listening there.
Okay. You get the impression from what they're saying that the old women work as water detectors. They're talking about the stones, what the stones say were true. They have the one with them. It is as the gods predicted. He has come to us. He will provide for us. All that sort of thing. That's something
Yeah.
they're saying.
Okay. I'll wait there another couple of minutes and see where this conversation goes.
Okay. And the stones are never wrong. The stones, they know. They know. We sense it. We sense it. They came to us, but the stones took us to them. They told us of their coming. They told us from where they would come.
The Stones, I heard the Stones are on tour this year.
They are very old and decrepit, these stones and these women.
No, there's this legendary man, Keith Richards. He's older than Thor.
But that is the tone of discussion with the old women.
All right.
I say, Lacesso, what are you doing over there listening in on
Shush,
the...
go away. Hang around the back of Aratek's tent.
Aratek appears to be discussing with his lieutenants. And you overhear sort of, we will have a feast for them tonight. We will have a feast. We will serve them fresh root, and we will serve them fresh mushroom. We will take what we need to if we have to. The one with the gift must stay. The one with the gift brings us riches. The Heck-is-Let will take control of this land with the help of the one from the gift with the gift.
Does the whole group hear this?
No.
No.
Just me. Keep listening.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay, I think, until the spell runs out.
But what about the others? What about the others? They will not stand in our way. If they do, we'll deal with them. The one with the gift is the one we want. He is the one to lead us to greatness. He is the one to bring us the riches that the gods foretold.
Still got a few minutes left.
Then so be it. Then so be it. The one with the riches will become one of us tonight. The others, we do not need them. No, we do not need them. They were not foretold. They are not the ones that the gods promised us. They are of no use to the heck.
All right. Do I hear anything else of note before the spell runs out?
No, that's the point where your spell runs out.
All right. I shall return to the guest tent. I really think that they're going to dispose of the rest of us and keep Cascus as a prisoner to create water for them and use the water or their control of water to take over this entire region. That's what that's my interpretation of what I heard.
Is that something that you are actively telling the whole group?
Quietly, yes.
Okay. Cascus
And
looks
something
visibly disappointed in this news that Lacesso is talking about, and he's quietly sulking at the side of the tent, wondering, oh, it would have been great if we could conquer this land with them.
What? Conquer? Really? What? What's here to
But
conquer?
nevertheless, I trust that you're telling me the truth, Lacesso.
I think I am. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm being indecisive for you. No, I do definitely think that there's something going to go very, very wrong, either at or after the feast.
Okay, if that's the case, Lacesso, then I think we go with your original plan of unstaking this tent and taking it with us and leaving.
Will we be allowed? That's the next question. And I'm guessing no. I don't think they're going to give up someone that can create water that easily.
So that means you know what must be done.
We must kill them all. No, of course not.
I didn't say it, you did, but I don't disagree with you.
How to get out of this mess?
What if we just sneak out quietly?
Yeah, I don't think we can. There's like 50, 100 people around us.
How many people?
A lot.
Okay.
It's like 60, 65, you said, John?
Yes.
Okay, then what I would suggest is that we ransom the leader back to them and tell them we want to leave, or else we kill him.
I don't think the leader's the most important person. I think it's the old women.
How many old women are there?
2.
Well, if we eliminate them, it will save the tribe on their pensions.
Sorry, guys, it's my daughter.
Although, if we eliminate them, I don't know. They apparently got some connection with the land and water and such. So I think without them, the tribe could, well, lose any water they've got and die.
Lacesso, only my God knows the truth. They are heretics.
If you say so.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure, Dworkin, but do not call me Shirley.
I have a bunch of really good spells, such as suggestion and charm and sleep, which could be very useful.
I think that you should use sleep.
Yeah, that's not going to affect everyone. It's only going to affect a small group in a certain area.
Why don't you sleep the old ladies?
I
Or
was thinking charm.
well, yeah, they could be those kind of old ladies that like younger men.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. What do the rest of you think? Is that a good plan?
The other option is I've only got one we've got some dust of invisibility too, don't we? Dust of disappearance.
Well-
Have you anyone still got silence or not?
I do. And so does the other cleric.
So I'm wondering if we can use the dust of disappearance, the invisibility scroll, silence, and maybe the thieves move silently, hide in shadows to get out of here.
I've got a ring of invisibility. Don't worry about me.
Well, that too. So that's how many pinches of dust of disappearance are there? I think there's only a handful. Might be enough.
Might be enough ways to go invisible.
That's only going to last. Well, it'll get us out of the camp. I'm not sure it'll get us much further than that. And then they're going to track us. And we don't know where we're going.
What if I use my ring of invisibility and create like an invisible distraction, like somewhere else, and you guys can slip out while they're all distracted?
Oh, I've got no issue with us getting out of the camp. I think we can do that successfully. It's just then what? What in the next hours and days afterwards?
I think that rather than burning all of those items and doing all of that effort, I think we should just slaughter them.
That's a lot of them.
I'm not evil though.
Sir
Well,
Sir Palamore doesn't like that idea.
No.
I don't like that idea.
Okay, Sir Palamore, maybe we'll try something different.
I mean, let them do the first attack if that's going to come to that.
Well, based on what you said, it will come to that, so we can expect that to happen.
Wait, are
Sure.
are they able to come within like 15 feet of Sir Palamore?
Yeah, I believe they would be. I don't think there's a people that are evil. They're just
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Sage.
thinking. Okay,
I think they're just seeing a chance to.
because if they're evil, that could
secure
justify it.
order.
But if they're not, then
Just Imam, protection from evil just keeps out summoned and other planar creatures.
oh, it doesn't just
Oh.
repel evil.
Nah,
No.
it gives a -2 to hit. That's about it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Thank you.
Hello, Mondo.
I mean, yeah, he can detect evil. That's probably not a silly idea.
I'm going to assume he's going to have been doing that. He does
Yeah.
not detect evil from these people.
No, evil intent, maybe, depending on your viewpoint.
I don't detect any evil.
Yeah. From their viewpoint, they're doing good, but from our viewpoint, yeah, not so much. Oh, okay. Well, I've got 2 charm spells, so I can probably do both women. And the suggestion.
I didn't realize Lacesso the Quick was meant like that.
Yes, it does take me a couple of hours to recharge, though.
There we go.
Well, I mean,
yes, take it
I'm-
any way you want.
I'm still happy to cause the distraction invisibly. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can cast the invisible spell on myself. The dust of disappearance doesn't. You can attack with that, but it only has a limited time. I think it's only like an hour or something.
Yeah, but I'm not sure, but I don't think you turn visible if you attack with that though.
Yeah, dust of disappearance. You don't. The
Yeah,
ring.
that's
and
the cool
spells
thing
do.
about it. Yeah. Hey, John, I'm watching.
Oh,
Women-
Mondo, thank you.
Money.
He says, burn him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, burning is always an option. Actually, those birds, they shrunk back with water, didn't they? I
Yes, they
wonder.
did.
I wonder if you throw a cloudburst at them, how that would affect them.
I wonder if we were to destroy those bird things, whether they would be able to follow us or not.
I don't think you'd be able to destroy all 30 of them, though.
Wait a minute. I think someone from another world may be onto something.
Well, I have hold person. That's good for, I forget how many. I have 2 hold persons.
Yeah.
And then if we do
Wait.
2, no, okay. If we do 2 rounds of missile combat, that gives me 2 hold persons. So that's X amount of held
Well,
peoples. And then you guys can pepper them with
Yeah.
missile fire
we're trying to
and
avoid combat.
whatever other spells.
Yeah. The escape itself is not the issue. I think we can do that.
What
It's
about
it's
when
a
we're all
shoot.
gathered for the feast, someone just casts fireball and we leg it?
Oh my god, that's what my brother did. He burnt down the whole frickin' inn in 1 frickin' minute.
Yeah, if only we had fireball.
You know, another thing we could try is have you guys flee, me keep them occupied until you get far enough away, and then I catch up with you.
But then you won't have backup if anything happens.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to catch up with us?
What if everyone else flees and I stay with you invisibly?
And then what?
I don't know. If anything happens to him, at least he's got some backup then.
How much backup can you be? I mean, what's your movement compared to them on their birds?
Actually, honestly,
If
the
we-
best backup is probably me.
If we have a lot of you guys meet us back where we were picked up, maybe we could set up an ambush when I come back and lead them back there, because they might not bring everybody with them if I go out with them.
Well, they came out with 13 guys. I'm assuming they'd probably send around that as well. So,
But they wouldn't bring all 50, though. They would bring a fraction of their
what
force.
I'm
They wouldn't
saying.
bring everyone out.
that's literally what I said.
And
If-
that's fine, right? That would be better odds for us.
If you would have put him in and put somebody in under your visibility powder, dust, or whatever,
Oh,
Yeah,
I honestly
Delana's
think-
got
I honestly think Lear would be the best backup.
What do you think, Lacesso? We have you guys, a forward team, head out for an ambush position, and then I just convinced them to go out with a few people to go somewhere.
would they let you leave though? Considering you're the one
Yeah.
they want.
I doubt that. I really think that's not going to work.
I don't think they'd let you leave.
But again, it comes back to the whole, we can escape, no issue. It's what happens next. They will follow. They will catch us. Then what? We're back to where we started, if not worse. We need to prevent pursuit somehow. Or make it so difficult that they can't track us. Like,
If only
flying with
someone.
drones.
had-
Oh, wait. Why don't we convince them all to go into the chamber and then somehow get them trapped in there?
Right, hang on.
I could
27
produce-
cubic feet of water is a fucking lot of water. We could
It
trap them
is.
in a room and drown them.
It's
No,
not.
how many?
It's 3 foot by
27?
3 foot by 3 foot.
Tell you, a cubic meter.
27 cubic feet is not that much.
It's
Yeah.
3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, cubic yard.
No. 27 cubic feet is 27 of those.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
20,
big
27 cubes this big. So it's basically 2 bathtubs.
Yeah.
So look, guys, I could go in there. I could do a magic trick for them. I could gather all 50 of them in the room, and then we get them trapped in there and somehow get me out without letting the rest of them come out.
Do you have hold person memorized?
Not today.
Shit, I have two.
And they
Because
only
if
affect
you
up
and
to
I-
3 people.
If you and I both had maxed out on hold person, we could probably like get most of the group in 2 rounds.
No, you won't. Because it's only going to affect the maximum of 3 people per spell, 1 per round, and all they have to do is slap you in
No,
the face and
it's
you break the spell.
1 to 4.
As a mage, 1 to 3 as a cleric.
Yeah, but still, we can wipe out. But I'm just saying, it's a thought.
But there's like 50 or 60 of them. You're only going to do 10%
Right, hang on.
at best.
1 meter cubed is 1,000 liters, right? So how the hell is 1 cubic foot not loads of water?
It's a gallon of water.
It's only this.
One cubic foot is closer to like 8 gallons, mate.
No, 1 cubic foot is a gallon of water.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
It's basically 1 cubic foot is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot.
Yeah,
So-
that's all 28 liters.
Okay, maybe it's 2 gallons.
No, it's
Right. 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters is 1 liter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So a foot is going to be about 8 times more than that.
No, a foot is
A
12
foot's about-
inches per, 12
Right.
inches per side.
Yeah, a foot
Right.
is about 27 litres. Yeah,
Seriously,
27
Google,
times
I'm telling
27.
you, right? I'm a mathematician, right? one decimeter is 1 liter. A decimeter is 10 centimeters.
when they mean 27 cubic feet, what they mean is basically 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
That's
So
that's 3 cubic feet.
That's
no.
Yes, it is.
No,
Because
it's
line of
3
3
cubed.
foot,
It's
The other
3
thing is-
cubed.
It's
the
feet
line
dimensional.
is 3 feet long. That
Yeah.
cubed. That's 3 cubic feet.
The volume of 27 cubic feet is the volume of 3 to the power of 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not how it works because 3
Ah.
feet cubed makes 27 of whatever you're talking about. But that's not.
But that's
27 cubic feet.
it's about the intention of the spell. The intention of the spell is for it to be 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
All right, looking at the description of the spell, 4 gallons of water are generated for every level of experience, up to 27 cubic feet.
Right, even 3 cubic feet, right, is 84
Yeah,
liters.
Stop thinking size and start thinking about volume.
I am thinking volume. That's how you get volume.
Yeah,
Times
well,
length by width by
he's what, a
right?
6th level cleric?
27 by 27 by 27. That's 27 cubic feet.
Yeah, well, think of it as gallons then, instead of size.
No, 27 cubic
Because
feet isn't 27 by 27 by 27.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
27
because that's what cubed means. It's whatever the number is.
No.
It's not 27 cubed. It's 3 cubed. It's 27 cubic feet.
27
cubed is 27
feet is
Yeah.
27 by 27 by 27.
No, it's 3 by 3 by 3 is what they mean.
Description. Look at the spell description.
In the spell
As
description
large
tells
as
you
large
spell
as
is written
27 cubic feet, 1 cubic yard.
1 cubic yard, yes.
A
I
I
cubic
think
yard-
we need to consult the internet for the answer.
a
telling you,
cubic
the spell
yard-
description.
Okay.
27 cubic feet is 1 cubic yard,
Yeah,
yes.
that's how it's written in the spell description. Whether that's
And-
correct mathematically or not, it's not the point. The spell description says 1 cubic yard. But anyway, that's still a lot of water. It's just not going to flood a cave.
No, it's not. It's a big fish tank, is all it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
That's all.
guys,
It's a big fish
I'm
tank.
not trying to flood them. I want to distract them inside the building.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
see
want
a
them to come
massive-
in. I'm going to have them come in and wash themselves for the first time.
Won't happen. And I see a massive
Right.
flaw with
So
that. In that they
27
are not.
cubed is 1 cubic yard. Just type in 1 cubic yard in liters,
Doesn't matter.
right?
It doesn't
Well,
matter
it
at
does,
the moment.
because that's like a million amount. Like, it's so much more water than you guys are
It
describing.
doesn't matter right now. It
Well,
doesn't, really doesn't
does.
matter. It's
The difference
irrelevant.
between filling a basin and flooding a room.
But it's just a cubic yard of water.
Cubic
That is
yard is 764 liters.
it. Yeah. Spread out
That's
on the
a
floor. It's not going to
lot
go
of
very
water.
far. It's not
That's
going
not
that far.
a little bit of water that you guys are talking about.
Just imagine a yard on a side. That's how much water it is.
That's a lot of.
I'm
One,
not denying that. That's a lot of.
liter is
That is a lot of drinking water. I
square
agree.
cubed.
That's a lot.
1 liter is 10 centimeters cubed. That's nothing. You could
Spread
hold
that
that
on
in
the
your
floor.
hand.
Spread out on the floor. It's not even half an inch deep.
Yeah, spread over a floor. It isn't half an inch deep. Yeah, that's the thing. It's several large bathtubs.
Yeah,
But it's still significant amounts more water than that you are describing.
But that's irrelevant to the current situation. That's what we're talking about. We need to focus on the situation at hand rather than the.
And I was
possibilities.
thinking you could probably flood a room.
No, you can't flood a room with.
You could flood a, you could definitely flood a small room.
No,
No, you couldn't.
a small room might be an inch deep.
Yeah, an inch deep. Yeah.
No, you'll look like what I do after I get done pressure washing a locker room. That's what you're going to look
basically.
like.
But anyway, the problem with luring them into the chamber and then creating water in there is that they are not going to let you be closest to the door or the exit. There's going to be like 50 of them between you and
Unless
there.
I become invisible inside the chamber and walk out.
I don't think the chamber's big enough that you would be talking to people. So you're
If
only
they
gonna get
don't
yourself
see
trapped.
me, if they don't see me, they won't be able to capture me.
Yes, they can. Absolutely, they can. It's only a -4 to hit. All they've got to do is just have one lucky person grab you, and then they all pile on.
That's why I said.
They won't be so lucky. I have an enormous armor class.
Not when it's grappling.
That's why I said, let me go in as backup.
I just think that's a really, really, really bad idea. And the chance of success is so minimal, it's not even worth considering.
I believe it would flood a room 10 by 10 feet to a depth of about 9 inches.
Oh, well, there you go. Halfway up your calf. And that's a 10 by 10.
10 by 10. That's
just
a 10 by 10 foot room to about 9 inches, yeah.
So your average bedroom.
How much more time do we have for the session?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to just call it here and talk about it this week?
That's probably a good idea, yes.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. We are in a discussion phase. Okay.
Okay. Well, fine.
There we go. I did
You did the maths.
10 meter swimming pool. 10-meter swimming pool to a depth of 1.5 meters is 45,000 liters.
Yeah.
And that's only a 3-meter wide pool.
Yeah.
10 foot wide.
No, my issue isn't that. My issue is maybe the spell is written wrong because it's talking about it like it's 3 feet cubed.
Oh, well,
not
that's fair. The description itself might be incorrect mathematically, but it
Well,
does specify. It's just
that means one
I'll
create
give
one
you credit
spell.
on that because back then, Gygax and all those other people were so freaking stoned they didn't know what they were doing. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah, but it still states a maximum of a cubic yard.
Yeah, but 1 cubic yard is 764 liters. With one create water spell, you could feed a tribe or water a tribe.
Yeah, if you can capture it. Yeah,
but it talks about it like you can only fill a few water skins.
The problem is keeping
a cubic yard. It's about the size of your standard bathtub.
No, we're not talking about size though, because in terms of liters, that's like a lot more than it's referring
no,
to.
it's still no matter if you want to go gallons, liters, or cubic yards. It's about the size of your average bathtub.
Yeah, roughly.
But with the point regarding filling water skins is when the water is created, it has to go into some form of receptacle.
Yeah,
Most-
and then
most of the
everything else.
time.
Yeah,
No, I get
Otherwise,
that.
otherwise it drains away,
and
So,
everything else gets wasted. Correct.
and everything else is wasted. Yeah.
So it's always a good idea to
I'm not big.
carry a bathtub in
I-
your back pocket.
I don't know how we got off on this.
No.
tangent.
So Brian
It-
created
well-
water for these lot. He didn't create just a piddly little amount. He created.
No, he created
lot.
into a great big basin. Exactly.
Yeah.
He filled their basin basically.
Into a cistern.
Yeah,
Yes.
but mentally, it's picturing 84 liters versus 764 is a big difference.
Oh yeah, and for a desert tribe like this, that is a massive thing. I agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
for them, you're a god. If it's
Yeah,
a
that's-
desert tribe,
That's got them set for water for a week probably.
oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
the impact is lost of just how much water is actually
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I could build them a well.
That it will give more or less filled up their cistern, or didn't fill their cistern, but certainly put a dent in it.
Well, between you and I, if we actually built, you can't line dirt with rocks and expect it to hold water.
Nah,
But if they had a proper well, between you and I, in 2 days, we could fill the thing up to the top.
Yeah.
We could easily. Even though I'm the lesser cleric.
still, I mean,
And there actually says
yeah.
that.
And that's great. You can give them, 100,000 liters of water. That'd be fine. But then they're only ever going to want more and more and more.
Well, then that's when we start charging them and start getting
Ow.
favors from them.
So a typical
stuff like
bathtub is
that.
about between 150 and 265 is what it says here.
Okay.
So as opposed to using creating 84 liters, which is about half a bathtub, it actually creates about 3 bathtubs worth.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. We say a couple of large bathtubs. Large bathtubs.
Yeah, no, but that's 27 cubic feet, not 3 cubic feet.
All right. I have one question. Has anybody in this group ever had their 3-year-old daughter flood their bathtub in their house? Anybody here?
I've had a hot water cylinder go. That was fun.
I can tell you how much one bathtub of water is because it happened to me.
Mm.
Just
What happened
saying.
to you?
It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
But
regardless,
the point is 27 cubic feet is basically 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet. It's a big, imagine a square block. It's not 27 by 27 by 27. That's a lot more.
Why did
it's more water than the average PC can be using in one go. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Dude, I don't use that much water in a week with my whole household.
It's not enough to cause a flood or anything like that. Enough to be annoying on the bathtub floor, of course, or bathroom floor.
No, but here's the thing, right? 1 cubic foot is a cube with sides length 1 foot, right? We can agree on that. So then how is 27 not 27 feet long?
27 individual
It's 3 by 3 by 3
cubes.
It's
27 would
27
be
1 foot cubes. So imagine
lined up.
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about guns or movies or something? And get off of this fucking cubic feet bullshit. Jesus Christ.
I think that the big problem, as I keep coming back to, is not the escape. It's the staying escape. And I believe that we need to deal with the women and the leader.
Yeah.
And prevent them from tracking us down by either moving really fast or covering our trail somehow. And since none of us are rangers, we're not covering our trail. One of us can fly. Maybe one of those potions we've got is a fly. Who knows?
Well, look up how much you can carry on a fly, because maybe you can carry a smaller person with you.
Yeah, I looked at that. It doesn't. Ooh, what's that? Feedback. The spell description doesn't really specify how many extras you can carry, but there's a general rule in the past. It's been one extra person.
Right.
That's a house
real
rule more than
quick,
anything.
while I'm thinking about it, who's running the late game and what session is it for tomorrow?
It's Brian tomorrow.
No, he's running the morning game.
Yeah, and it's me doing Merp tomorrow.
Okay, right now I don't think I'm gonna be around for Merp, so if somebody wants to run Minion, that's fine.
I thought it was Silk.
Silk, that's right. Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's been and Iman, I'm sorry I snapped at you earlier. It's been a really
You didn't snap at me. I'm the
I
one
thought I
snapping.
did. No, it's been a really bad week. But so I don't know if I'm gonna be around for the Merps game tomorrow or not. So if somebody wants to run
Alright.
Silk, John, I don't know if you have his stats.
Okay, not a problem.
Manfred said he's out tomorrow. He told me.
All right.
Right, okay. So we're down 2 tomorrow night. Then.
Well, it's just between my brother and other stuff going on. It's been that's why I got snippy earlier, and I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're fine, mate. You're fine.
Dude, he looks like a zombie. Bad. Anyhows, but I still want to play Merps. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it. I know I'll make I'll make Brian's game, but I don't know about the late game.
Yeah, there's an assassin loose in town.
Yeah, and we have to get the group together and have a sit down and figure out.
Do we have Manfred at all tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll
Not
do that
for the
all
morning, no.
Not for the morning. Okay.
Well, the morning would be
Make
our
morning.
morning. It would be your 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I can do the morning one. I don't know about the afternoon.
Well, I'm good for both.
I mean, I'm gonna try. Don't get me wrong, but
You
just
know,
let me do
the game that we're playing in the morning, it isn't too bad if we're short on people because we're doing a lot of role playing.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Well, I want to be there for that one. I want to be there for both of them, but just what I can make on my timetable with what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here and start preparing my body and mind for the game tomorrow morning.
All right. Cheers, Brian. Cheers, Brian.
Cheers, Brian.
Bye. Goodbye, Lacesso the Quick.
Be nice to know what the capacity of a fly spell is. Looking in all sorts of places, can't find it.
I would assume
I'll get there.
I would assume the character doing the flying could carry what they are capable of carrying when not flying.
That's what I'm thinking.
I know they have a weight limit, but I can't. I'd have to look.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There's nothing in the spell description. I've looked in a few locations. I'm going to find it. Yeah, I'll find it, but it's just been frustrating finding the information.
Yeah, I know.
Just assume it's the carrying capacity of the character.
Yeah, and I think that's what we've always done in the past too. That it comes down to the encumbrance.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
But it would just be nice to have it in the spell description, so you could just go, there it is.
Yeah, they don't have a weight limit. half ascending, twice expect. So,
It would
yeah,
help if my program was running fast too.
they don't tell you how much.
Well, a session without combat. You could have had combat. You could have had combat. Had you?
With this close to it.
Well, if only someone had fireball, like I suggested.
Well, if
like
somebody
Mongo
hadn't closed the door and kept those things out, we would have been in combat.
You would have done, yeah.
Mm.
Well, why did Brian have to cast water, create water for them?
I don't know.
He wasn't forced to, was he?
I knew it was going to be a bad thing. I just knew it straight away. I mean,
I had a feeling, but I weren't sure. But thankfully,
what is the most valuable thing in a desert? It's water. And he's just demonstrated he can create treasure.
Yeah, he's basically like. Yeah.
Look at the title of the adventure.
Yes. What also glitters? That would be water in the sunshine, wouldn't it?
That is true. That is true.
It's like you've just made yourself into absolutely indispensable. We will never give you up thing, and the rest of you are go away. We want to kill you or get rid of you somehow. And I'm going to guess they're going to kill us because they don't want us coming back and stealing their treasure. So yeah, great. That was never going to end badly, was it?
Oh, well, I was waiting for, when you did the comprehend languages for like something bad to happen or to be said. So,
This is one of the adventures that when I was a teenager caused the penny drop moment for me when it came to certain alignments. Lawful neutral. They are lawful neutral. They're not bad. I saw lawful thinking, why are they going to? Why are their motives like this? And as a kid, I didn't get it because they were bad. And no, lawful neutral means they are bound by customs and honor and whatever and the law.
It means they're neutral, but whatever they do, they go about it lawfully.
They're following traditions and established.
Okay, and now we're going to get into the minutia. So one culture could be lawful neutral, lawful good. Consider another culture chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, but the chaotic evil one might be lawful good in their thinking.
Yeah.
It all depends on, like the Huns. We would consider them, I don't know, neutral evil, lawful evil.
But not to them.
Not to them. They were lawful good.
That's why you can have armies of opposing paladins fighting each other.
Exactly. That's my issue with the whole alignment system. It really doesn't work.
Well, I mean, it has to be like there has to be a benchmark, right?
Yeah.
I think the player characters are that benchmark. Well, let's say
Joker. What it ought to be,
based off that.
It ought to be: are you an asshole, a douchebag, or a nice guy?
But in D&D, the benchmark was the gods, the cosmos.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. They set the boundaries of what there were, and you could have good deities come to blows with each other.
Yeah.
Differing customs. It doesn't stop them being good.
Yeah.
They are more likely to treat prisoners of war well.
Yeah.
They're more likely to be honourable on the battlefield. They'll still fight you.
Or enter into negotiations with goodwill. Whereas an evil, they're going to break those negotiations. They're going to do everything they possibly can for their own benefit.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, but see, a good person would do the same thing to protect their country. Just saying.
Not I wouldn't say particularly good. I would say
No,
lawful.
honestly, if you came up to my house and you were threatening my family, I said, okay, yeah, fine, I'll deal with whatever you have to do, and then
But
I
I
had a
don't.
chance to take you out, I would do it.
I don't think you need to be good to do that. I think you need to be more like lawful, because you're going to follow tradition and social norms.
Thing
Yeah.
is, evil people are
Evil
still
people can
capable.
still defend themselves.
Evil people are still capable of having friends, of having people they will defend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That I mean, there is a hierarchy. Look at lawful evil. There is a hierarchy.
Oh, definitely. That is the epitome of hierarchy is lawful evil.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is. It's my way or no way, and everybody follows suit.
And it's also use and abuse of the hierarchy to make your own life.
Yeah.
I think law
is government.
No, I think lawful neutral is a lot more hierarchy. Lawful evil is, yeah, it's got hierarchy, but they're always looking for ways to circumvent that. Looking for the
lawful evil
benefit for themselves.
Lawful evil, I think what you're going towards, Amon, is this is the law, and I'm going to do everything I can to make it work for me and everything I can to use it against you. They are the epitome of the perfect lawyer.
Yes. But they will
that's what they are.
They will look for loopholes. They will find every possible loophole.
Set me up and exactly. Yeah.
But out of sight of the law, they will break it and twist it.
Oh, yeah. And then when it comes back around, they'll be like, well, if you look at this, I'm okay.
Well, isn't that like neutral evil then?
No.
Neutral
evil to me
is pure self.
Go ahead, John. I'll let you go.
For me, neutral evil is pure self. It's the way I see the axis, the lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil, is you have lawful good using good to reinforce the law and using law to reinforce good, and vice versa. Lawful neutral is all about the law. Lawful evil using the law to boost yourself. Neutral good is just do what is good, whether it is lawful or not. Neutral is do as you will. It's the environment, it's nature, it's that sort of stuff.
True.
Neutral evil is do for yourself whatever, whether it's law, whether it's chaos, it doesn't matter. You do for yourself.
Yeah, if they will use the law when it suits them.
Yes, they will. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But you'll do bad things, but then use the law when it helps you out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, wait a second.
Chaotic good is a freedom fighter. A chaotic good is somebody who doesn't believe in structure. They just believe in fun, enjoying society, being good to people, but individual freedom is what matters, and the law gets in the way of that.
Yeah, they're not a law-abiding citizen necessarily, but they're a good citizen.
Yeah.
Just going back to the fly spell for a second, just looking at encumbrance and so forth. 16 strength, which I've got, I might be able to carry one person if they're not encumbered at all. If just the person.
You'd have to take off your armor, though, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. I can carry the person, but none of their gear.
Yeah, just you and the person and not anything else.
You could probably carry the dwarf then.
Yeah, that's at best.
Because he's lightly armed and lightly armored.
Yeah. And even 17 strength, it's something that they give them a little extra. What if I cast strength spell first and then fly?
Well, you could, but how long does it last?
Oh, that would be hilarious if it runs out.
Oh, yeah, then he just...
Well, the fly spell does have a random element to it. I think it's a plus
Oh.
or minus 1 to D6 something. I'll have to go back.
Yeah, that's the thing about fly. You can push it. You don't know exactly when it's going to run out.
Oh, either or, flight or strength, depending on what you're doing, that can be kind of funny.
Oh, I'd better start learning how to flap my wings.
Where is it?
All right. Anyway, I'm going to bring this stream to a close because we have finished playing. We are just discussing various things to do with D&D mechanics, and they're trying to work out, for those who have just joined chat, we finished playing about 15 minutes ago. They're trying to work out how to escape from what they believe is an impending troublesome situation at an encampment of tribesmen who have developed a bit of a liking for the party's cleric due to his ability to create copious amounts of water.
Which he stupidly demonstrated.
Which we can actually, between the two of us, can do a lot of copious amounts of work.
Wow.
They don't know about you, though, do they? They don't know about you yet.
Strength lasts an hour per level.
Cool.
But I wonder if the stones foretold about a second water creator, because maybe we could prove them wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just going to make things worse.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and fly is 1 turn level plus 1 to 6 turns. So,
Fly will run out before strength does.
oh yeah, by a long way.
Yeah.
So once you hit that, for me being a 5th level caster, once I hit that hour, everything after that's a gamble.
that's funny.
And I don't believe that it's like a gentle letdown either. It's just like a, oh, spell's gone.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, it expired and you're 1,000 feet above
Yeah,
it.
you definitely need a feather fall or something in your, up your sleeve at that point.
And, oh, that's a good backup. Get your parachute
Yeah.
going on.
Don't have feather fall.
One thing about the ash, then, at least the ash is quite soft.
Yeah, but it's only like this thick.
I mean, you can move away from the rock.
Yeah, but okay, it gets this thick, fine. It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah, we're doing
And
the
the thing about
jump
ash is that
emails thing.
it blows away with the wind. You know, the wind of you falling blows all your cushioning away. And
Okay,
slap
you're
off the rock.
talking me into giving you full falling damage when I was going to give you half falling damage.
Oh, you just killed yourself, man.
But it gets worse because rocks are not just smooth; they're usually jagged and stuff too.
Yeah. Especially these volcanic
Oh my
ones.
god.
I
Whether-
don't even know how to calculate falling damage. That scares me.
1d6 per 10 feet, and I don't use it by the way it was presented in the book. I do it by the way Gygax originally intended, which is 1d6 for the first 10 feet, plus 2d6 for the second 10 feet, plus 3d6 for the third 10 feet.
Right, got you.
The
Okay.
correct way of doing it. Yeah.
The correct
So
way.
by the time you hit, you're taking like, I don't know what, 80 d6.
I mean, gravity is 9.8 meters per second.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense
Right.
the higher you go that you
Yeah.
would gain more and more d6 because it's exponential,
Yes.
sort of-
Terminal velocity has more than one meaning.
Yes, it does.
Splat.
Walk that off.
Yes. Anyway, I'm going to get off because
Yeah.
I have had a long week. It's sadly after having 3 days off work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week due to my illness. I went and did a full day on Friday too soon. I worked on Saturday. I worked on Sunday. My colleague then phoned in on Monday to say he'd got a problem. He couldn't work Tuesday because he was ill, so I covered his shift on Tuesday. So I did half day Monday, full day Tuesday, 3/4 day Wednesday, 3/4 day Thursday, and a half day today. So it's not been a long week in terms of hours. It's been a relentlessly every day.
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
sucks. I understand, John. I've had 1 day off in 3 weeks, so I understand.
I've had 3 weeks of just 3 weeks,
Yeah.
2 weeks, whatever it is, since I haven't been working, and it's been wonderful.
And all this has been after 3 days of no food and no sleep last week.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, that sucks.
Which is why I'm on a health kick now. That I've been drinking.
So am I. John,
Oh, so it's not whiskey.
fortified potato water. Best
Yep.
thing you can have.
Nah,
I've been
well,
drinking lots of fresh juice. That's no added sugar Ribena instead of fizzy pop. I've been eating lots and lots of high fiber stuff and healthy stuff.
How
And
about your
for the first time
protein?
in my life, life, I bought some vegan yogurt.
Wow.
Was
Okay.
it good?
It
Honest
was all
question,
right.
John. How about your proteins and your potassiums, like bananas? Get a couple.
I can't cope with the texture of bananas. That's what.
Okay, I understand that.
It's all right, John. Potatoes have more potassium than bananas.
Okay,
What's
but
that?
this week I've eaten a lot of fish and a lot of chicken.
There you go. Yeah, keep
So-
up on your proteins. Yeah.
But I bought myself a complete shop. I got a complete shop
How
on
about-
Wednesday filled with stuff. I'm completely off anything that contains anything remotely milk related. Before I was dabbling with a little bit of chocolate occasionally. That's completely out the window now. Completely off all of that. I'm on no spicy food, no fizzy pop, and no caffeine at the
How
moment.
about,
Wow.
can you do broccoli or cauliflower?
Oh, I like. I'm a big fan of broccoli and cauliflower. I've got
Get-
I've got some lovely fresh lamb steaks in the fridge ready for tomorrow as well.
Get broccoli and cauliflower fresh and steam them.
Yum.
That way you retain the most vitamins.
Have you tried the dairy-free ice cream yet?
I've got a tub of it in the freezer.
What flavor?
Just vanilla. Vanilla. I had that when I was in Italy last year.
Oh,
nice.
I gotta show you guys. Hold
It's
on.
nice.
While you're still here, I gotta show you what I made last night for dinner.
oh god, he's taking photo of his meals now. What are you, Asian?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my camera?
Yeah, down
Okay, that's
to your left.
this is not my dinner. This is waiting for the wife when she comes home from her vacation.
Oh, so it's a liquid
Oh,
liquid
I
meal
just
then.
see booze.
I saw booze, I saw flowers.
And
Technically speaking, alcohol is a solution.
that's what I made for dinner last night. Pork
I
chops
see
over.
Rebel.
There was spiced cube potatoes with green beans and pork chops with salt and pepper, with a little bit of Italian dressing thrown in. Covered them up, baked them for an hour. And
Sounds good to me.
my wife said Deb, who most of you guys know, said she would have paid $30 for that meal at a restaurant.
Very,
Turned
very
out impressive. I outdid myself. Now I don't know what to do.
That's all right, Dan. You've won. That's it. You've peaked.
You've won, yes.
Yeah.
You've peaked.
Before we go, the half dozen potions we've got, do you allow just a sip of the potion to identify?
Yes, yes.
I'll have to do that too, because I've got a feeling there's some useful stuff in there.
Okay, who has the best constitution?
Well, that's always a dwarf, but they've got that innate magic resistance too. So
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if you're the dwarf, then you.
Well, I am a little thirsty.
Yeah. So we might have to go through the 6 potions I've got on the list there.
Oh,
Right, anyway, I'm gonna bugger off.
Yep.
So we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you, fellas. Thank you for the chat.
Thanks, John.
Thank you,
You're
chat.
welcome. Sorry
Always
for
fun.
doing it with my
Exile.
whole.
Thank you,
whole
Andy,
thing.
if you're still here. Thank you, Juralumin. Thank you, Mondo. Thank you, One Ring. I don't know who's still here, but if any of you are still here, thank you. And I'm going to depart. Good night.
Night,
Good night,
John.
all.
Ta-ta.
Come on, if you want to bullshit.